of Hayden Stevenson, right? Hayden Stevenson. He lives in Japan. He's actually from New Zealand. He's, I think, right under the master distributor. Joel Flyen and Hayden Smith are our upline. He has a great view on what's going on with this new project that we added to our group. The name of the new project, you guys always want to know what it is. The name of our new project worked on is a company called USI-Tech. Some of you guys know about it. Some of you guys do not know about it. It's not really publicly out there yet in the limelight, but it is gaining very fast traction with a lot of big, leaders underground, because they're still revamping their websites and they're still revamping their face of their page. But they've been in business for a while, and guys, unbelievable things they're doing right now with this company. So Hayden's also the owner of, from what I'm hearing, a few projects he didn't tell me about, which I found out on my own. Hayden, you're the guy who owned Stage, am I correct? Or still owns Stage, right?
That's true. I own Stage and another company called Social Lead Ninja. Those are the two things that I created and co-developed. Yep.
Social Lead Ninja.
Social Lead Ninja.
Yeah, so later on you can actually tell us more about that. Dude, let you pat yourself on the back and tell everybody who you are, what you do, what's going on with you, and tell them, bring them into what we're doing right now with USI-Tech. Everybody, please welcome Hayden Stevenson.
Hey, thanks very much. Thanks so much, Rodney. Appreciate it. I'm a bit of a shy guy, and I've got a bit of a weird accent because I'm from New Zealand. But thanks so much for you guys coming on and listening to what I've got to say. So, as you worked out, I'm from New Zealand. Why I'm in Japan? I actually came here when I was about 19 because I wanted to become a ninja. And hence, everything I do has got the word ninja in it. I'm a pretty simple guy. I actually got to meet the last Grand Living Master, Ninja Master, and all the students were CIA and FBI. Didn't quite fit the profile. So anyway, I've been here ever since. I was, bit of my background, I've worked for an offshore investment company. I co-own a couple of social media lead generation companies. I've been on the internet market, in the internet marketing, but on the admin side, not so much out in the field, but I've been on the admin side for about since 2000. So what's that, 17 years, I guess. What else have I done? I've Forex traded for about 12 years, but manually, but my personality is not one that I can stand the intense pressure of trading manually. My mind never stops. So if I've got trades in play, then I can't sleep. And so I've always been searching for the holy grail of trading programs. And that's what actually led me to find USI initially, because USI's core product is Forex. This is where they started about 20 years ago with this guy called Zhao. I'm probably butchering his name, sorry, but his name is Zhao Severin. The guy's from Portugal. Really interesting story. Back 20 years ago, he got an inkling that Forex was the way to make money, and so he went around his village and he collected money from people. It's like, right, we're going to make a killing in this Forex together. And lo and behold, he got screwed and he lost the whole lot. Right? Now, a lot of people would roll over and die. Zhao said he got a fire, set a fire under his butt. He said, I'm going to create a software that will trade for me, and I'm going to win. I'm going to end up winning. And so he gathered a team of super smart guys, and they started programming Forex trading software. And so over the last 20 years, these guys have stuck together for 20 years formulating these softwares to trade in the Forex market. Now, I don't know if you guys have any experience trading Forex, but it's not an easy game. But the software these guys have developed, it's absolutely phenomenal. And I've burned through a ton of software in my 12-year career trading. And I'll give you just one quick sample of how powerful it is. There was an event last year, Brexit. Brexit. After Brexit announcement was released, the British pound dropped something like 30% in 2 minutes. Like it was the largest crash in the history of the British pound. And billions upon billions upon billions of traders lost their money. billions of dollars were lost by traders that day in the markets. Not us. We made 3.6% for that day. You know, and when you stack it up against your bank interest for a year, I don't know what you guys get in the States, but in Japan we get 0.3. I think it's actually, maybe I'm lying. Maybe it's my 0.03. So, you know, I did do a little scan on bank interest, you guys. I think it's about 1 or 2% a year. You guys get 3.6% on the day when everyone else lost. So this is the strength of these guys, right? And so I got into USI on the strength of their forex, and so I've been trading and during the toughest market, that Brexit, and when Trump got elected, the markets were going, and a lot of really experienced traders were staying out of the markets. But we stayed in the market, and I pulled out of that incredibly uncertain time. I pulled out 21% during the space of those 2 months. That there was that whole of market uncertainty. So I just want to give you a bit of background on the heritage of these guys, and then we can move into what their new product, which is the BTC package. So Rodney, you got anything else you want to ask me? No?
So far, you're doing just great introducing yourself. What he is going to introduce you guys is this. And the reason, I'm going to tell you guys the reason why you're not seeing links all over the Facebook or links all over the groups about it is this. This company is a automatic Forex trading company. They trade, Forex. They have a automatic trader or an EA or that means expert advisor software that does all the work for people that a good amount of money every single month. And most people who joined USI in the very beginning joined for their automatic trading. However, they have a new package called the BTC package. That BTC package stands for Bitcoin, of course. And their Bitcoin package has been in business how long, Hayden?
Since March 1st. Since
March 1st, which is about, this April, so almost a month and some change. And
month and change.
And what it's doing right now is incredible. And they're trading. They're actually doing, well, you can tell them, Hayden, what the back office does, what the BTC package really means, and how.
Sure.
Because you know more about it than I do. I'll interject from here and there, but tell them what the BTC package is and how it works and the whole 9 yards.
Sure. Do you mind if I share screens, bro?
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. Let me do that. Okay. So share screen. All right. You guys see my screen? Yep. Cool. Okay. Let me get rid of that. Okay. So this is what the back office of USI looks like. So I'm obviously logged in. This is the dashboard. Now you'll see this section here. This basically equates to the Forex side of things. So I don't really dive that deep into it with people at the start, because the Forex side of things, it's a little bit more complicated, and there's a little bit more setup. That's why these guys brought this brand new product to the market, because they realized that a lot of people couldn't afford the software up front, and they couldn't afford to, or they didn't want to fund a Forex broker, because Forex you need quite, a little bit of money to make money with Forex. And so they brought out this BTC package where behind the scenes, so let me just quickly show you, I'll give you a quick rundown, okay? So if we click on shop across here, it actually gives you a breakdown of what it does, right? Or so one package is currently it's 0.043 Bitcoin, which equates to about $55 American, right? That's one package. Now you can buy one package, and you can buy up to 200 packages per day, right? Now a package runtime essentially is 140 working days, and the return on capital is 40%. So it works out that roughly on average, you'll be making 1% per working day. Now it's a behind the scenes, as Rodney pointed out. There's actual trading going on. There's Bitcoin trading. There's alt currency trading. Alt currency means currencies other than Bitcoin. So Ethereum and Dash and those Monero and Zcash and things like that. There's those things going behind the scenes. They've got bank guarantee kind of trading going on. They've got exchange trading going on. They also have a massive reserve for days when the markets are quiet. They have a huge reserve in place. something that I found was really amazing is these guys actually have an algorithm running in the background where they're constantly monitoring the money coming in and then how much money they need to pay people out, right? You know, and then what they're doing is they're calculating the returns on what they're doing with the trading stuff. They're looking at how much money they need to pay out, and the algorithm will kick in when there's not enough money made from trading. It'll halt the package sales until it comes back into balance. It's incredible. These guys have thought of everything. I actually saw some of the trading records before BTC kicked off of the team they used to trade the Bitcoin, and the results were astounding. Bitcoin trading, like these guys do, these guys kill it in the Forex, but Bitcoin trading, according to Ralph Gold, who's the head trader for USI, he said Bitcoin trading is about 10 times easier than Forex trading. These guys turned their expertise towards Bitcoin. Things really took off. So when I say variable, so people often ask me, okay, so today I only made 0.9%, so I didn't get my full 1%. So does that mean that I'm not going to make my 40% in 140 business days? Well, here's the official answer from USI themselves. The 140 days is flexible. So what I mean by that is, what they promise is you get return on capital. So essentially after 100 days, you're going to have your money back. And then they're going to keep working until you get 40% over and above that. So if things are going really well, it might only take 130 days. If the markets are a little bit slow, it might take 160 days. So you just have to understand that their goal is to get you return your capital 100% and then 40% on top of it. All right. Is there any questions so far?
I think so.
All right. Let's go back into the dashboard. And I want to show you the power of this. So, of course, while Zoom's showing, the whole computer freezes up, doesn't it? Come on. Yeah, I think you might have crashed this for us, Rodney. You said you would. What I wanted to show you was this morning the power of this. So I saw a BTC package back on the very first day, and I put in. I'm a pretty cautious guy, and coming from an offshore investment background, one of the things you learn is you never invest the money you need to pay the rent or you need to eat with. And it doesn't matter how good the deal is or what the deal is. I mean, the Queen of England could come to me with an investment, I still would only put a little bit in, you know? That's just the sort of nature I am. So I started off with this, and I put in 1 Bitcoin. I bought one of BTC packages, and that equates to 22 packages. So is someone got their, perhaps someone needs to mute their thing there. It's pretty, let's just refresh this for a sec. Murphy's playing tricks on us.
Hey guys, make sure if you are on here that you have your computer muted so that you can go and finish talking without being interrupted. There you go.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I think Murphy has come to the party, Rodney. This thing's, I think you have crashed it, buddy. It's not resolving back the dashboard. But what I wanted to say to people is that I started the BTC package back on day 1, so that's on March 1st, and it was in pre-launch for a month, and then it's officially launched this month. So essentially, all of us are here. There we go. Look at that, fantastic. We are here right at the start, and it's been amazing. So the first month, here's been my experience in the first month. The incredible responsiveness of the development team. My core business now is I've got a web development team in Canada, and I know what high-end programming is, and I know how much it costs, and I know how difficult it is. And these guys are incredible, like I did. And I would essentially almost refresh the screen and then fix what I'd said. So that's and I know that if you don't have a team on hand, like if you don't have your guys close by, then you can't do that, which means to me is these guys have a lot of money, because having programming teams that are just there at your beck and call is not cheap. You know, for example, my site costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to produce, and I bet these guys probably did as well. So this is not some site that was just thrown to, I know some site was thrown together on WordPress. This is serious stuff. And the database programming that's behind the scenes is actually quite mind-boggling what they've done with these guys. So I started back on March 1st, and I bought 1 Bitcoin's worth of packages, which at that time was about 22 packs. Fast forward today, I've got 304 packs. And the reason why it's accelerated so fast is because to buy 1 pack is essentially $50. I say $50. People get in and they're a little bit cautious. They one, and then from the very next day, they'll see that they've earned almost 1%. And they're like, wow, this is incredible. And then, you know, they've promised to me and they've sworn on their mother's grave they'll only buy 1 seat. And then lo and behold, I'll turn it back and they'll buy another 5, 10, 20. So this has been my experience. And then of course, we get commissions on that. So then we can roll those commissions back in and buy more packs. Now what happens is this tends to snowball. As you buy more packs, these packs, the earnings flow into your available balance, which you can then turn around and read. So as you've got more packs growing and growing and growing, they're feeding the earnings, and then those earnings you can reapply to buy more packs. So how the compounding works with this is it's not a compound where you make $1 and it instantly gets recompounded. The way that USI, the BTC package compounds is as soon as you have enough earnings or commissions to buy another pack, you can choose to do it manually, or you can choose to have the system automatically rebuy packs for you on your behalf. And this blows. So Rodney alluded at the start that I made $12,000 in a week. Let me tell you how that worked. So last month, my best friend's, he runs a vape shop here in Japan, and he one of his staff decided to suddenly leaving him in the lurch, and he's got a full-time job, and he couldn't just leave his work. He would have to close his business. He said, hey, can you help me out, bro? You know, help a brother out. So I said, yeah, okay, sure. So for 3 weeks, last week from 9 a.m. and I got home at 10 p.m. So you imagine, and this is full-on work. So for 3 weeks out of last month, I couldn't do anything on this business. So I only got 1 week to work on it. 1 week. And lo and behold, at the end of the month, I've made $12,000 in commissions. This is the power of it. The viral growth of this thing, I've never seen anything like it in my life. And I've been in this industry in the field, but on the admin side for 26 years. And one thing you notice when the site actually comes up again is we get real-time notifications of when people join and when people buy packs. And this thing starts to take on a life of its own. And you'll see people joining and packs being bought, and it starts to go crazy. So my goal is essentially, I want to be, and perhaps it's food goal for you guys too, is you want to be making money essentially every minute. Every time somebody buys a pack in your entire team, 12 levels deep, you get commission on, and it just keeps becoming. So last night before I went to bed, I used all my available earnings to buy more packs, and so my slate was clean. I wake up because I got this meeting with you guys, and I wake up and I've already made $200 while I was asleep, and then so I cleared that off the table before the meeting, and then Rodney and I were just going back and forth for a couple minutes. I refresh my screen, and there's another $90 in there. And this is over the space of 2 minutes. So this is the power. So Rodney, this thing looks like it's class for now. So I'll roll back to you. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know.
Okay, I'm gonna ask some questions for some of the guys here, and let me tell you guys what I see and what's going on. So I hear a lot of different things about USI-Tech, and a lot of people had told me about USI-Tech prior to even now, but I had so much going on, I wasn't able to take advantage of it. And at most times, things come at the most common time when they're supposed to come. And I heard all these things, oh, you can make this, you can make that. And there's so many different scams out there. You got to be very, very careful of what you put your name on. I'm not going to be calling out names of the programs out there, but 90% of other programs out there aren't really that sound, I'll put it that way. And so I've been doing my due diligence about this company for over I think about 3 weeks now, almost a month. I've been going over information, checking out with the master distributors, checking out businesses in different places. I'm flying out to London on the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. So I'll be out there 5 days next week, meeting with the owners of this. So I believe there are 3 or 4 different owners. They are registered in Dubai. So they have a new office in Dubai as well. These guys will be offering a lot more than average 1% per day on your money as well. They have a unilevel and they have matrix. So I believe it's a 3x3 matrix. Hayden, answer this question for me.
Sure.
What is the max amount of people you can put in a 3x3 matrix?
Max amount of people, it's a 3x12. So
in the back is a 3x3, in the back office is a 3x3.
Yeah, they're kind of, I'm not sure they quite understand the terminology. Let me roll back a minute. These guys here, this is what I love about USI as well, is that the MLM side of USI is kind of new. It only started in November last year. These guys, their core thing is finance and trading. That's their thing. So the actual MLM side of it is just they wanted to bring the power of what they do to the little people. This is something that catches my heart, right? Because prior to opening up USI, the MLM side of it, these guys, they only dealt with people who had a minimum of $100,000. $100,000. But if you couldn't show up the $100,000, you couldn't play in their world. You couldn't play. And no one has ever lost money with USI, the trading side of things, ever. We've got actually, we've got a bunch of us, about 20 or 30 of us that volunteered to show our trading results live. There's a site you can do it with. This is the Forex side of things. And every single person is making money right now. And in a Forex program, that is unheard of, that every single person is making money. Anyway, roll back. These guys here, they like Robin Hood. They want the little guy to make money, all right? Which is, so I've gone off track, but where I was leading with that is that some of the terminology they use, they are German, okay, so there is a little bit of the English is a little bit, can be off at times, if they're on the call, sorry guys, but some of the English can be a little bit off. Some of it's kind of cute actually. I mean, it's because they're European, right? It's not 3x3. 3x3 is only like 3, 9, 27, so it's about 30, 40 people, right? It's not that. It's 3x12. And this is the Forex side of things, guys. So if you're thinking, what's this got to do with the BTC? Well, it actually does later on. The BTC side of things, let's just focus on that for a sec, is a 12-level uni level, which means that, essentially everybody you bring in yourself is on level 1. And that's unlimited width, right? Where the Forex, the 3x12 matrix comes in is if you decide that you want to build a 12 level in the BTC, you have to be qualified. And the way that you qualify for it is actually pretty easy. What you do is you go and you buy the Forex software, and then that qualifies you for the Forex side of the business, and you need to get 3 people who buy 12 packs. Now, do those 3 people need to buy 12 packs like instantly? No. They can buy 2 today, 4 tomorrow. It's just as soon as they hit 12 packs per person, then you are instantly qualified for 12 levels deep in commission. And powerful. So I've got, I've personally referred about 110 people, but I've got 600 people in my team. And this is in the space of about a month, I guess. This is how fast it moves, right? And the commissions, it's just insane. I don't even know who these people are. The money's just rolling in. So you really, really want to get qualified for this as quick as possible, because the pain of seeing these commissions sort of pass you by. Well, so going back to the 3x12, it only really comes into effect when you decide you want to upgrade. And so you got 3 people in your first level, and then every person you bring in after that spills down underneath you, right? And then they've got coding bonuses tied into that you can get paid on infinity, and there's some other fancy things in there as well. I don't want to go too deep into that, the Forex, the 3x12, because I'm a firm believer in that a confused mind will always. So someone's not muted.
Let me see, which one is it? I guess it's open now. Go ahead, you
use my Jedi mind powers and shut that thing down. I've learned some pretty cool stuff here in Japan, actually, man. Some of the things I could show you, blow your mind. Anyway, that's time for another story, another time. So the only time you really have to think about Forex side things is when you're going to upgrade. So my advice to everybody is focus BTC and then consider the Forex commissions as like a bonus. So just work on bringing people in, get them started on the BTC. Finding out where to get BTC from. Most of you are going to, I know most of you are going to get Pazer accounts. That's a great place to start. Pretty soon, in my experience, you're going to start finding people that want to put in more money. Like, for example, I've got people that come in, they bought one pack, and I'm a skeptical guy too. They're super skeptical. They put one pack in. They waited about a week, and they've gone, you know what? I want to throw in 10 grand. And suddenly, and I want to do it today. And so you're going to feel like this come to you. So you've got to get prepared for that as well. So if you need hookups for Bitcoin or whatever, hit Rodney up or hit me up. We've got some really good guys that are ultra trustworthy that can help you with any amount of Bitcoin you need. Absolutely any amount. So there's that. What else can I give you guys?
Let me give them a
what have we done to it?
Let me give them a brief, a little bit of excitement of why I like this so much. Guys, the reason why I chose this USI is because, I do have another program that I deal. Some of you guys on here are working with me on that program as well. But, it's $600 to almost $4,000 just to get in. It's kind of a high-level, high-ticket program. And a lot of people these days, are trying to catch up from last year and trying to earn money. Now is where the money is. It's been that way for a long time, but we're just now right now catching up to where things are really getting hot and heated up. We're seeing more and more about Bitcoin right now everywhere, and so we got to find the proper program, that works. So I had to find a program that anybody can join and start earning money tomorrow, and that's what USI-Tech does. It's the only program that you can get in right now for exactly no money and have money in your account tomorrow. Join, I have set up with my accounts. I set up free account. Okay, join. I'm not promoting this either. I'm just telling you what happened. I want to see if it was real, what they were saying. So I got an account. I invited maybe 4 people. About 4 people, maybe 5 max, maybe. And today, which is 24 hours later from when I joined, maybe 48 hours, I have almost $200 in that account right now. That and I did not pay that one. How many people do you know right now that would love to join for $50, $55 one time, or $50 to buy multiple packs and start having money in their accounts every single day? From the trading, from their what else are they doing in the back office back there? Hey, they're doing trading. What else? Okay, so they've got trading. They do exchanging. Like exchanging is a huge business. Yeah, exchanging. For example, like I'll give you an example of exchanging. Well, let's say you've got an ATM, right? Someone rocks up to the ATM, and to get that Bitcoin super quick, they're willing to pay a little bit over the top. So let's say they pay 8% over the regular price. Well, that guy in the ATM, that's his money. He just made 8%. So what these guys do is they provide like the liquidity for exchanges. And then they keep recycling. So they sell it for 8% over what it is. They go back to where they get the source of it. They buy more at cost. Then they sell it for 8% higher. And they do this over and over and over. Money to be made in this. This is one of the things they do. So behind the scenes, there's some really, really powerful things. Now, one thing you'll love about USI is their mantra is capital preservation. So what they don't want to do is they don't want to lose us money. I mean, in the trading world, rule number 1 is don't lose money. I mean, and the profit will take care of itself. This is how these guys operate. So, and the other thing you would have heard of, it's cliche, is never put all years. That's why these guys have a diverse portfolio of ways that they make money for us that tie directly into the BTC package. So essentially, when you buy, think of it like this, right? When you buy a BTC package, you're buying into a bunch of different income streams and that are being managed and done for you. And you're simply, all you're doing is you're just buying a pack.
and then behind the scenes, there's all this work's being done for you. And then at the end of the day, they reconcile how much money that they've made, and then they share profit with us. So that's essentially how. I had something else to say to you. Forget. Back to you, Rod.
While you are trying to figure that out, let me go with some more things. So some of the guys that I brought into the system to test out the integrity of the payment system, they wanted to see if it was real too. So they bought a few packs. Let me tell you what happens. They bought like 1 or 2 packs. They start seeing, you know, the money come, and then they went and bought like a huge pack for $600, or the actual package for the actual Forex. Now, you guys don't have to pay the $600 for the license. You don't have to do that. You can join for $50 or come in for free if you don't have anything at all. I really wouldn't be doing business with anyone who could not afford $50, because unless they had a large team to bring in. But to do what you got to do, it's possible. It can be done. They're already starting to buy more packs already. It's only been like day 2. And it becomes like checking your money. You see how much money you're making every other hour, every 2 hours. And I was talking to Hayden. Hayden says it gets to the point where you're going to be checking how much money you make every single minute. All right, every single minute. And you can withdraw your money twice a day. Right? There are other programs out there right now. You can only, I think you can only withdraw twice a month. Okay, but we can do it twice a day. Also, these guys have an algorithm in place to make sure you never ever lose. One thing, these guys are 10,000% transparent. So when I go to London, I'll be doing video and showing you behind the scenes. For those of you who get inside of the actual Forex side, that's fine. I'm promoting more of the BTC side. But if you want to do both, you can, and you can earn from both sides from your back office. Another reason why you haven't seen it all over the internet is because the front portion of this is a very nice video. All you see is Forex. It doesn't say anything about Bitcoin until you get into the back office. And right about now, what they are doing is they're actually building, videos, landing pages, capture pages, whatever else, all that stuff to instruct you what to do as we speak. And it should be ready soon. I don't have a date on that, but I'm going to get with Mike Kiefer, the master distributor, and he's going to let me know exactly when it's available. But until then, we have James, my partner. He's going to be making a VSL, a video sales letter, that we can use that he's going to put out there that will crush the game. I also have traffic right now ready and willing to go out there for you guys who want leads for traffic. I mean, at a very, very, very good price. I also will be doing, as I normally do, co-ops for buying traffic as well. And it'll be social media traffic, which is a very, very high conversion rather than solo ads. So we're doing a whole bunch of stuff right now. I like this a lot. I mean, it's doing very, very well. And Hayden did me a favor and explained to them the difference between all the other programs that you see out there right now in USI-Tech.
That's a big question. Okay, so I've got a, I don't want to call out names either, Rodney. That's bad juju to do that. But I've got a friend who lobbies for Bitcoin in DC, which is when you said you're near DC, it kind of pricked my ears up. But so he knows what's going down in the as far as legislation and stuff like that. You know, the boring stuff we don't want to hear about. But also he's got a line on the programs that tend to be scams. And so behind the scenes, I get a lot of this intel filtered to me as well. And there's 2 programs that I'm just dying to tell you guys not to go into because they're going to go down shortly. But you've got to use your common sense, guys. This is something that is it's so important. When you see that say they're going to give you 2.2% per day, or you're going to double your money in 90 days. You've got to use your rational thinking here, because to double your money every 90 days, they realistically, they need to generate 60 to 70% per month, because they've got to pay themselves, they've got to pay the comp plan for the system, and then they've got to pay those returns that they promise, and then they've got to have a reserve for bad days and stuff. Well, it's not possible. I mean, Warren Buffett, the richest man in the universe, he makes about 20% a year or something, right? It's not possible to make these returns. So when you, and the other thing is to look out for is when you see a fixed return. I know that in USI we say 1%, but it's not 1%. It's like some days we might have 0.79, might have 0.75, might have 1.25, 1.23, because it's real. If someone says to you, I can make you 2.2% every day, and it's solid, consistent 2.2, it doesn't exist. The offshore investment company, as an offshore investment company, and I used to access to some very, very, very powerful stuff. Guys, I mean, they would spend $5 million on a piece of software to trade with. This is the level these guys would spend, and they couldn't get consistent returns of 2.2 religiously every single day for 90 days in a row. It's not possible. So use your discernment when you're out in the marketplace, because if you join those programs, yes, you'll hear stories of other people getting paid, and that's the way that they operate, people getting paid. That's what they do. And then these stories filter out of the marketplace. Yeah, but my guy's getting paid, my guy's getting paid. Of course you're getting paid, until the day that you don't get paid. Because what they're doing is they're robbing Peter to pay Paul. They're just recycling the new people's money, and they're firing out to the old. Behind the scenes, they don't have anything that they're doing to generate the earnings. Point in case, I want to say the name, but I'm not going to. We had one of these other companies come to us, our traders, asking to leverage USI's traders. Why? Because they openly admitted they don't do any trading. And yet, they're saying to the world, we are the world's first licensed Bitcoin trading company. Licensed by who? And where's your trading? Show us. You know, if you're so brazenly open about it, they can't do it. So that's my advice. And then think of the heritage. These guys have got 20 years of development, and Forex is no joke. It's shark-infested waters. I've lost my shirt in Forex, right? As a Forex trader, and I've lost my shirt on every software that's come out in the market. You know, not lost my shirt's a lie, because I never put enough money into lose shirt, so I'm not that dumb, thankfully. But but the USI software is kick butt, and it's come from 20 years of constant evolution. So this is the background that goes into this BTC package. This is the background, the trading of finance background. That's what makes it so powerful. Yep.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I got a message saying the site is back up. You can go in your back office right now and show it. And before you do that, to answer your question, Gary S. wants to know this. Says, if the packs are 140 days, do we have to do something at the end of the 140 days with those packs, or do we fund? Or do the funds just stay in there and earn approximately 1% daily?
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, let me answer. I'm just waiting for my site to resolve. Normally Japan is ultra fast. It must be like, I don't know, must be some sushi tax or something that's got to get through. So this is a common question, okay? So what you're doing is you are buying a pack, okay? And the pack has a lifespan of about 140 business days, and then it expires, okay? Okay. So when we talk about return of capital, what it means is that you've paid $55. And so then over the next 140 days, we're going to pay you back your $55, plus we're going to add another 40% on top of it. And then that pack expires. Please don't think that after 140 days, oh, well, my $55 is still there. No, it's gone. It's gone. But it's been paid back to you over those 140 days. Okay, so tomorrow you guys are going to buy packs today probably, right? So you buy a pack today, tomorrow you're going to see earnings. Well, part of that earning is your money, your $55, part of it coming back to you, and part of it will be profit sharing. Okay? And what you do is you'll get to a point where you'll have enough of those earnings to buy another pack, and I guarantee you'll go, well, I want to buy another one. And then once that pack comes to the end of its lifespan, it's made you money back plus 40% on top. It expires. Does that make sense? Is there anyone, if I haven't explained properly, let me know. Do you get it, Rodney? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. In case you guys don't understand, let me put you in another way. Everybody says it makes sense to them. All it means is, 140 days, basically $100, you get your $100 back plus another 40%, and the company will actually pay you another 40% within either 140 days, maybe 160 days, maybe 180 days, but between that 140 and 180 day range, they make sure they pay you those funds. At the end of that 140 days, you can take it up, I guess, do what you want or reinvest it again. Am I correct, Hayden, by saying that?
Well, you can reinvest on the fly because you're getting paid your earnings every day, all right? You're getting commissions. You can mix up your earnings plus your commissions and buy more packs. So you can constantly be recycling those earnings and buying more packs. This is where the compounding comes into play. So it's not, you don't put, guys and girls, to be PC, guys and girls, when you put your money, you don't have to sit back and think, oh God, I've got to wait 140 days for anything to happen. No. It happens from the very next day. You will see earnings from tomorrow if you buy a pack today. From tomorrow, my grandmother's grave, you're going to have money in there tomorrow. You're going to have money in there. Like, for point in case, yesterday, I had a guy join, right? Guy has no money, good buddy of mine, I want to help him out. So I knew another guy a guy we both know who's got a ton of Bitcoin, and he trusts me. So I put that guy under my guys for no money, and he bought 100 packs. So instantly, my guy with no money made $560. You know, what a beautiful payday, right? So then he got that, and he put it into, and he got $60 in commissions. It's instant. He could go and withdraw it right now, but he chose to buy packs, and guess what happened today? He got paid. It's as simple as that. Yeah.
So and also, they're asking right now, do they have to go in and manually, do
something,
profit sharing, or to get your return on capital? No, there's a button in your back office that says automatic rebuy. Push that button, and it rebuys every single day until you stop it. So you have the choice of doing it manually yourself, or you have the choice of pushing that button, and it rebuys for you every single day. That's what it does for you. It is incredible, because I just looked at the back office, and I was looking for the money that I was going to, show you guys, and it automatically rebought with it.
Right.
So your back office, Hayden. Show your back office.
And it's not coming up to me, bro. Japan's slow today.
Right.
But let me want to clarify something too, because some people are thinking, I don't want it to automatically always rebuy for me. I don't want to be locked into that. Well, you're not locked into it. This button can be toggled on and off. Okay, so, and also you can manually rebuy if you want. There's a rebuy button where you go, okay, well, I want to rebuy just 2 packs. I mean, I've got enough commissions to buy 10 packs, but I only want 2 because I want to withdraw some money, and I want to, like for me, I'm taking my girlfriend to Singapore tomorrow. So how did I fund it? From USI. So I just I pulled the money out from USI, and I loaded onto I've got an ATM card, whipped out the money, and I paid for my tickets to go to Singapore. So you can do that too. So you can do it. You can have it automatically done, or you can do it. Manually. So it's totally up to you. Now, what's really cool about this, and you're going to love, is that if you're referring people every time they rebuy, it's a commissionable event. So, thanks, bro. It's a commissionable event. So let's say Rodney, let's say my guy now, he rebuys. I'm going to look in my account, and ding, I've just got a commission. All right. So my guy is thinking, well, I'm going to rebuy a pack because I want to earn more money. He's thinking, well, I'm going to make some more money. He does it, ding, I get commissions again. Every rebuy. And then think of it like this, it starts to snowball. So as these guys get more and more and more packs, okay, the guys above, that's you and me, we get more and more commissions. And this is what Rodney was saying before about getting paid every minute. This is your goal. As your teams grow, essentially every time you refresh your computer, your screen, you come to see commissions in there. That's how crazy this thing gets.
Hey, can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
And you see the back office, right?
No, it's on Facebook.
Oh, we don't want that. Oh, it is over there. Okay, let me stop sharing screen share. Learning how to do this. New share. There you go.
Bingo.
Got it. Okay, cool. All right. Now, right here, as you can see, here's the button here that says rebuy. All right. Here's your rebuy button. Here's your withdraw button right here. Here's your shop button, I guess, to buy more packs. Am I correct?
Yeah, shop is when you buy with fresh money. So, you know, when you buy it with, can you click on it for a second, bro? And I'll explain it.
All right.
Okay, so scroll down, please, man. And then click on, okay, so stop there. Okay, so right now there's 3 ways to buy. The one down the bottom is purchase with Pazer. That's probably the easiest. If you guys have got a Pazer account, it's super easy, right? So essentially you can buy these packs with credit card. The top one is actually, if you have Bitcoin in a wallet, you can purchase packs with Bitcoin in a wallet. And then the one in the middle is to pay for you. That's if you earn commissions from the Forex side of things, you can also use those commissions to buy packs as well. Also, a little aside, coming this week or early next week, you'll be able to buy the Forex deal with BTC commissions. So, you know, you could start this business for nothing, refer people, and from commissions you can upgrade and do the whole thing without ever reaching into your pocket. If that, hopefully it's not, but you can. Okay, so so this is fresh money. Let's go to the rebuy for a second.
All right, go back over to.
Just go back to the dashboard. Click on rebuy. That's fine. Okay, now it's going to say you don't have sufficient funds. Okay, so it warns you. But let's say, see your BTC there. It says you've got 0.0024. Well, let's say you had 0.005 there, right? That would be enough to buy a new pack. The interface would say, okay, and you choose one, and then you click on the disclaimer, you click the confirm button, and bang, you've got a new pack. This happens multiple times daily as your team grows. So this is really, really exciting feature. If you let's show people how to do it automatically. So
let me show you something, because I do have enough in there, because close this. Right here it says 0.13335 BTC, which is available.
No, that's how much you've already rebought. The available is you've got 0.0025.
Oh, so it automatically rebought already for me, right?
Yes. Now the way that let's show people that. Okay, so if you go across to the left menu and go on packages. If you can go across to the left menu and go to packages. So down, stop there. Yeah, click on that. Okay, so yes, it's just, okay, so there it is. It's rebuy. It's just rebought for you. Rebought 3 packages for you. So it's 3 packages. Okay. Now what I want to do is click on the arrow to the left side, the blue arrow to the left side of to the left. Yeah, click on that. This is the day-by-day breakdown. Now, since we haven't been paid yet for today, there's no records. But once the payments start, you will be able to see day by day exactly what you made for the day.
When vision and perfection come together,
hold on a second.
Great things can happen.
Yeah.
Where is that coming from?
A new marketing.
Scroll down and you'll be able to stop the video.
There we go.
So, yeah. Okay. So there's that. Let me see if I can show you my one now.
I'll stop sharing screen and share yours. Hold on a second.
Just let me check. Here we go. Hey, we're here. So I can actually show you guys. I can actually show you a rebuy in real time. Okay. So do you mind if I share screens?
Okay. Go ahead.
Cool.
Mine is not exciting yet.
Well, I think you're still sharing screens, so you have to stop. So if you go down the bottom, I think you have to stop sharing.
Okay. New share.
Yeah, maybe at the top it'll say stop sharing. Maybe at the top of the screen. Does it do that?
Let me see. More.
I'm seeing you are viewing Rodney Burton's screen, so it must be at the top. Say, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, bada bing, bada boom. All right. So share screens. Let's go there. Let's click on that. And you guys good? You see that?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, I want to show you what I want to show you packages how I see it, because I've been in it for a while now. So if I click on packages and load for me, baby. Okay, so this is what see all these rebuys? See here, method. Wallet is when I've bought it with my cash. Wallet is when I bought it with commissions or earnings. Now look, just check it. It's a wall of rebuys. Like this, I rebought four. Just look down. Rebought 6. 6. That's 6 is 6 times 55 bucks. What's that? It's about 350 bucks, right? 350 bucks. That's made that day. It just automatically rebought for me. Crazy, right? So scroll down. So that's that. Now I want to show you day by day. So here's my oldest pack. So let's have a look at the earnings. So you hit the blue button, hit the blue arrow, and yesterday I made 1.12%. Today 0.94%. There, scroll down, blow by blow, exactly what we made. And as you can see, they're all variable. That's the lowest day ever, is there, 0.61. I've never seen below that. Scroll down, 1% for that day, 1.2. And that's how it works. So you can't get any more really transparent than that, right? Now I want to show you how to rebuy manually. Okay, as rebuy. Okay, see, wow, I was on 300. I was on 305 before this call started. So this thing's gone and bought me 4 while we've been speaking. Crazy, right? So it's 200 bucks worth. It's just bought for me. What during this webinar? That's insane. Anyway, so I've got 0.93 left over change. So let's go and buy. Let's go and rebuy. So hit the rebuy button. Okay, once it loads, okay, what I do is that's how much time I've got to transact. Why do they put this timer here? Because Bitcoin's value changes so rapidly. They lock this price for 15 minutes, so that that gives us time to transact, right? Because Bitcoin is pretty volatile, it moves up and down. So they lock it for 15 minutes. Okay, so I've got, I think I've got enough for 2 here. Let's test 2. Let's see what happens if I go to 3. No, it locks me at 2. Okay, so I can only buy 2. Go here, ignore this for now. Here, you can actually buy packs for your downline or your anyone in your team. Actually, I think anyone in the company. As long as you know their ID, you can click on that, put their ID in there, click on find, click that, and buy packs for anyone in your team. So let's say you've got a stack of BTC yourself, and your new guy comes in and you want to get him going as fast as possible. You can get him to swing you PayPal, and then you can just buy a pack from him. It'll show up in his stack yesterday, works perfectly. So anyway, there's 2. I want these for myself. Click on that, and that's beautiful German English for you. And it resolves. If I scroll down, right at the bottom, there it is. Rebought 2 right now. And as you see, oh, sorry, I lied before. It bought me 5, not 4. All right. So that's how it works. So tomorrow, I will see these ones here have 0% because they've just been bought. Tomorrow's interest will be added to those 2 package purchases tomorrow. So exciting stuff. Any questions on that?
Nah, that's pretty exciting, bro. Let me ask you guys right now. Guys, do you have any questions right now? Anything you want to ask me or ask Hayden? What I have done right now is I actually put my my link in the actual chat. I invited, if you weren't invited by me or you have an upline already in our group, make sure you get with them and then have them get with me, and we'll go from there. But the link is in the chat, and I'll also make a post in the group and put it in there. But just get with the individual who actually invited you to this actual meeting here. So let me ask, if you guys have a question, please unmute yourself and then ask the question, and then we'll go from there. Oh, but by the way, 3 by 12, you can actually get paid on your 40th and your 50th level, or maybe your 100th level, because it has something called dynamic compression. And if anybody that's down below has not qualified for, having their 12 or whatever, it still pays all the way up to the person who is qualified. Am I correct there, Hayden?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. So that's pretty exciting. So Team B, Trana, Gary S, Gustavo, Joel, Sanika, Casey, any question you have right now about USI-Tech that I can answer? Or Hayden can answer. John, thank you for coming. John says, thank you guys, great session, looking forward to the potential. I think all my questions were answered. Nice work, Chris Tate says. Chris, yeah, get with Kay. She got you hooked up. She already has a link. Guys, we're going to start having these kind of meetings on a regular basis. Your guys, 1 to 3 Bitcoins a day. I think Mike makes, I think, what, he buys like 20 packs a day, you were saying, Hayden?
Mike Percy, who's 2 above me, best guy in the universe. I just want to put that out there. But he now makes 20. He makes enough money to buy 20 packs every day. He averages 20 new pack purchases a day. And this guy, he didn't start with a lot either. He started with about 1 Bitcoin worth. He bought about 22 packs or something. And it's madness. He and I have never seen anything like it. Never done. It's crazy.
So I'm pretty excited about it, guys. I'm going to put a lot of work into this as well. I'm not giving up anything else I'm already doing, but this is for so the little guy or little gal can get in, start, earning income and building a team. And myself, and Hayden, and the rest of the guys help you build a team as well. Make enough money. You taking this, you can put it into our other deal as well, and have money working for you over here, and money working for you if you just have Bitcoin by itself. And the company is strong. I've done a lot of due diligence. I'm one of those guys. I'm like the other guy. I go knock on the door to see if it's real. I go knock on the door. I make phone calls. Hey, what's going on? I get in myself, my own money, and test the integrity of the deal. And so far, as you can see, my little back office, not much, but on one of my accounts, I got in with no money, and the next day I had almost $170. And I got direct 7 people or something like that that are in. Good info. Thanks. We'll message you right if you started. We'll look for your link, as I don't see it yet. Because you know why you don't see it? Because it says to Gary. How do I get out of that? I got to go to everyone. There we go. Here it is. I'm going to put the link in here right now for you guys. I suggest, guys, this. I suggest for those who are invited, get my link now. And I'll send you guys a few videos of how to sign up, how to get started, the whole 9 yards, so you can watch the video and sign up, by yourself or on your own. And you can start recruiting or sharing with others. Well, I'm not going to actually put my link publicly yet outside of our group, because I want you guys to be able to start getting people in. I don't want to gobble up all the signups, because if I do that, I'll probably get all the people who will join me. But I want all the people to join you guys. So I'll just put my link inside the group, and you guys can go from there. Outside of Facebook, you guys can start doing whatever you want to do, having meetings or whatever, and start getting paid. And that way, I won't gobble it all up.
Can I jump in for a sec, Rodney?
Sure.
Okay, so guys, as I said before, I've been involved in this industry for 26 years. Bitcoin right now is super, super hot. Now, if you could, this is positioning, right? This is marketing positioning. You guys, if you want to become my friend on Facebook, please do. You'll find that I'm really, I'm pretty much always there. I live in Japan. I have no warm market. My Japanese is absolutely pathetic. I don't know anybody here. I've built this thing 100% online, 100% through social media. It works. It works. It works. What you want to do is you want to position yourself as a Bitcoin expert. We are in this, because Bitcoin is so new and no one knows anything about Bitcoin really, it's really easy to position yourself as a Bitcoin expert. Now, don't freak out. How do you do it? All you do is you just find really good Bitcoin articles, Bitcoin YouTubes, Bitcoin stuff, Bitcoin that, and you just leverage some other people who are experts, and you post a little bit every day, and every single day. And what happens is bit by bit, people start to see you as an expert in Bitcoin. And what you do, my tagline is always, I always start off with, yep, what a great day. I just earned more Bitcoin in my sleep. And by the way, check out this article. It's by this amazing guy, blah. And you just do that. And you never, here's the other key, never allude to what the program is. Curiosity killed the cat. In all my, ever learned is never to give out the name of the deal. Oh, I'm in USI. What they do is they go and Google USI and they find out some bogus scan report on it or whatever, and then you're shot. Never tell people what it is. Get them going, well, tell me. This phone here, I've got to have 2 batteries, as I said, because this thing, usually the wall is white with, what is it? Tell me what it is. Because you incite curiosity. So the 2 takeaways are, become a Bitcoin expert. What I mean by that is just keep posting Bitcoin content over and over. You'll get people reaching out to you. What is this content? I want to start in Bitcoin. You become known as an expert, and then you fly under the radar of skepticism. They start asking you, okay, now that I'm in Bitcoin, how do I leverage it to make more money? And we've now got these great programs. So that's everything that I'm telling you now. I've taught my guys. Mike Kersey, the guy that makes the 20 packs a day, I taught him that stuff. He just does basically what I showed him to do. So and he makes more than me. So it works. It works.
Yeah, guys. If you notice, marketing tactics, you guys noticed it in the group for a long time. No one knew what it was. Except for a couple of leaders knew, maybe two, and no one knew what it was for about 3 weeks. I kept posting about it in the group, and everybody like, "Roddy, send me a link, send me a link, send me a link." And here we are today, because it's starting to get kind of popular outside of our group. I want to make sure you guys are able to get in the game quick, fast, in a hurry. I'm still flying out there on the 19th. I'm still going to be doing interviews. I'm still going to be digging. I'm still going to be, you guys information that no other upline, except the ones in our group, can offer. I mean, so them getting in with you here in this group is a special privilege, because there's not many guys who will go out there and fly around the world, the other side of the world, to find out more information for you. So, I mean, you can't really beat that. So, any more questions, guys? Seneca, K. Rogers, Anthony, Team B, Casey, Toronto, Don, Chris, Biz, Joe, Gustavo, William. Anybody got any questions? They put my link inside the group on the chat right here, rather in the chat on this webinar. This is recorded. We've been going on an hour now. Let's get it, bro. I'm glad you guys showed up. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. You do need to set up a Payzer prior to clicking the link. It would be good to set up a Payzer account. If you go to my actual Facebook group, I do have a post there that says Payzer account link, and you can go in there and click on Payzer, or you can do it on your own Google Payzer and get your own link and join Payzer right now. So definitely up to you. If Hayden didn't manually get the new packs, when would it automatically got new packs? Hayden, you want to know, said if you didn't do it manually, getting the packs, when would it have automatically got new packs? Is there a time limit?
No. Okay, so I can give you a definitive answer there. Okay, so the new earnings are posted for us around midnight Germany time. Why Germany time? Because the core programming team are in Germany, so it's the time they use. So Germany right now it's 9 a.m. Japan. So basically this is the time. So when the earnings are posted is when they're automatically rebought for us, which is about 9 a.m. Japan time, which is about now, which is whatever time it is now is the time when they rebuy. So as you saw, I got rebought 5. So I had commissions left over. Why was that? Because it bought 5 from the earnings, but this is my understanding. The money that was left over was commissions that came in from other people rebuying. The system doesn't automatically rebuy from your referral commissions. So don't worry that, oh, this thing's going to gobble up all my money. No. That's the short answer.
And let me answer a couple of questions we got here on the side. Glad you guys are finally engaging here. Number one, if you for some reason cannot come up with $55, if for some reason you cannot borrow $55 or find or sell something, all right, you can join for free, but you must invite or share with others that can buy in order for you to receive any commissions in your account so that you can get started, profit sharing, okay? That's number one. Number two is if you do come in with nothing and you start sharing with others, you can get paid on up to 2 levels without paying for anything, for up to 2 levels. Even though in the back office it shows 1, you can get paid for up to 2 levels, okay? Number 3, there is a card bonus involved in this as well. You have a card bonus. I forgot what you got to do to qualify for it, but when I heard it, I was like, man, I can qualify for that in like half a day, And then they're paying up to $800 a month, and they will give you the money to pay for your car vehicle of your choice for up to $800 for that vehicle that you choose. All right. Number 3, someone says, will the cost of tax always stay at about $55 USD, even if the BTC price goes up? I believe the $50 will just buy a smaller amount of BTC if the BTC goes up. Am I correct, or is he correct?
Yep, you're right. The reason why, because let's say, okay, they want to keep it at $55. It just makes it easier for accounting. But here's the thing: let's say they made one pack point two of Bitcoin. Now suddenly Bitcoin goes insane, and that big 0.2 suddenly equates to $500 American. Then it puts everyone out of the game. So what they do is they fix it at $55 American essentially, and therefore that never changes. That's static. So yeah, some days it might take more Bitcoin, some days it might take less, but you know that's going to be $55 worth. So, and then the other question is, people say, well, do I get paid the 1% on the $55 American? Because, you know, American's tanking or whatever, right? No, you get paid the 1% on the Bitcoin, which is you want. Because at the end of the day, guys and girls, we are accumulating more Bitcoin. That's the name of the game, because I believe, and probably Rodney believes too, but by the end of the year, by Christmas this year, I think Bitcoin will be $3,000, right, for one. And it's about $1,200 now. I think within 3 years from now, it'll be $10,000 for one. So what we want to do, we're in a very special time in history now. We want to be accumulating. So this USI has given us a phenomenal vehicle to do it. You can start, like Ron said, you can start for free, you can start for $55. And if you are a bold and brazen marketer, this thing is just, it's just right. It's absolutely right, because there's nothing else out in the market that is real, but pays like this one does. It's unbelievable. And a little sneak preview of what's coming. These guys, they're constantly innovating. They as well. Now, what does that mean for you? You're building teams with a really super exciting product now, BC packs. Well, probably this year there's going to be another one or two products coming out. You've already built teams, and you just drop this product, and it's a hot. The one that I know of, I can't tell you, it's a hot product. You're going to drop it into your teams. Everyone is going to gobble it up. In fact, it's the product is so good that if you don't buy it, you're an idiot. That's how good it is. So
hey, guess what? Hey, I know what the product is. I'm not going to say anything. But the new product they're going to introduce to you guys is bananas. It is bananas. Listen, go out there right now, man, and share this with as many people as you can, because right now everyone wants to get into Bitcoin. And you have one of the most rarest deals out there. You don't even see people's links yet about this. From what I know right now, there is under 17,000 people total, I think, in all of USI. Am I correct?
No, the whole world. The whole world.
The whole world. There are 1,000 people inside USI. The BTC packages just started March 1st. Today is April the 11th. I'm sure. Yeah, April 11th. So it's just a month and 11 days. So it cannot be more fresher. You guys will be the pioneers that can say, hey, man, I got in when it first came in, and I made blah, 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 blah. How many times have you wished that you were in first and you got in when I got in? You know, you ever hear somebody say, I wish I got in when you got in. Now, I wish I had Bitcoin when it was 10 cents a damn coin, but I didn't. For some reason, I was an idiot and I didn't do it. You know, so guess what? It's not too late yet. I'm now taking advantage of it. It's the reason why I created Crypto All-Stars. You guys are all All-Stars, and we're going to make All-Star money together as a team. And I really appreciate you guys being here. So I guess I've answered all the questions. Let me make sure. Well, what